So when you're choosing a personal injury attorney for yourself, there's obviously some very fundamental questions you need to ask. First, what type of attorney are they? And what I mean by that is, are they attorneys that will actually litigate your case if it's a difficult case, right? Because any attorney can represent a very straightforward and easy case, but not every case is. In fact, most aren't. And you want to have an attorney with the experience to actually know what the value of the case is. And that means, have they ever filed suit? I think people would be surprised to learn the amount of law firms out there where they say they're personal injury attorneys, but have never actually filed a lawsuit, or have done very few because they refer the case out to a litigation specialist firm. Are they actual litigators? Does that help them assess and understand the value of the case? And the answer to that is yes. If they don't do that, litigate on a regular basis, I think it takes away. Secondly, I think it's really important to understand not every attorney is the same. Right? There's different personalities, different ways to approach problems. You have on one spectrum the bulldog attorney who will be aggressive and fight all the way. On the other spectrum, you have the laid-back attorney who's very nonchalant about it, and then the whole spectrum in between. You want to make sure that attorney's personality, who they are, how they interact with you is something that you're comfortable with, because I can assure you, if you aren't comfortable with them early on, you won't be comfortable with them later when things are difficult or there's very difficult decisions to make. So it's an important thing to remember or to keep in mind. And I think lastly, one of the most important things that you want to keep in mind when you're choosing a personal injury attorney is communication with them, right? Personality is one thing, but do they actually talk to you? Or is this a situation where you've talked to their assistants or an investigator or whatever the case is, and you've had maybe one phone call from the attorney for the whole case? That's not ideal either. You want to be able to speak to the attorney who is representing you on your case. And that's something obviously at Denmon Pearlman we take very seriously. Communication must be clear with the client. So I think those are very important factors when you're choosing an attorney, and something you must keep in mind to make sure that your case goes as smoothly and has the best possible chance at a good recovery for you as possible.